Howdy, 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 howdy. And let's see. This is Saturday Talk Slides, everybody knows. And I saw Miss Melinda Dobson come in. And then there's Piggy. And then Miss Linda Peterson. Got Miss Linda said, got any EMTs on you tonight, Miss Melinda? And of course, Miss Linda, Miss Melinda both are talking about the EMTs. And there's Joe C. Welcome in, Joe C.
Linda, Joe C.
Yes, it is game night tonight, y'all. And I don't know what's going on with my laptop, but I think it's behind by about a minute or two because it's just sitting there doing its own thing. It kept saying it was getting close to time. I think we got a cat wanting out over clawing at the curtain.
I hear it.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Oh, it is Miss Hartman.
Yes, always got one wanting in or wanting out.
Well,
Sorry, y'all getting caught up on comments here. See what's going on. Well, Piggy and I've had another interesting week, y'all. We took his aunt to daycare Monday through Thursday. Found out that his mom and stepdad had the crud.
we found that out on Thursday.
Yeah, we found that on Thursday that they had the crud. And I asked them on Thursday. I asked her on Thursday. I said, now is the aunt gonna be okay to go? Or she got the crud? Oh, she's fine. She's fine. I get a phone call Thursday evening. Well, she's not feeling good. Now, this is after we bring her home from daycare. She's not going to go tomorrow. She's not feeling good. She's got sinusitis or crud or whatever. Me and Piggy are like, okay. So I cut the alarm off and we slept in yesterday. But, yeah, if you're not feeling good and you got a house full of people, just everybody take the day off and rest and do what you got to do.
Well, my thing is, I just have to wonder, them already haven't had it. They knew she was going to get it. How many people down there going to get it because of possibly trying to make sure we got it? Yeah,
Hey.
so.
Hi, Avid. Welcome in.
Avid!
Yeah, and so I've been fighting. Piggy, we've been taking vitamin C along with our other vitamins, and we've been fighting catching anything. And I've been sleeping like the last 2 days. I really have. I just I've been tired.
Yeah, we've added 500 milligrams of vitamin C to our vitamins.
Yeah.
And we went and ate some Mexican yesterday and got the salsa and then got the hot salsa on top of that.
Piggy found him my new favorite dish. It's called pineapple rice, and it was good because that's what I ordered. And he said he really liked that. It contained rice and melted cheese and pineapple and bacon and shrimp and steak and chicken and onions. And I don't know what all it had in it, but I know that was a good start at it.
Well, the thing that'll blow your mind is that with all that shrimp and bacon and all that, the best part I thought was the rice.
Yeah, the rice had a really, really good flavor, y'all. It really did. Let me get this right here. Y'all, I got a new sticker. See? I got a new sticker right there. I hope y'all can see that. Yeah. That is Sampy's sticker, Mike Sampson.
Sampy!
Yeah. And I do have some more new stickers. Well, a sticker, I should say. Not gonna put the others up, but got mail call. And this is.
Go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I was gonna wait to do it till Monday, but figure go ahead and get it so I can get the sticker up.
I told you tonight, I told you you were going to do that for What's Up Wednesday.
I'll probably do it for What's Up Wednesday too, because just people on the live gonna be able to see it tonight. But just showing you a little bit of what I got. But I'm gonna do it. This will be a What's Up Wednesday as well. But we got this, which is a koozie.
Josie said he had prep
Got that koozie.
Yeah, chicken scampi it is.
Oh, that sounds good too. And I got 4 of these stickers. So Leonard Mountain Homestead. If y'all haven't checked them out, you really need to. And I will be doing a What's Up Wednesday mail call on this. And that way you'll be able to get their link and check out their channel. And that is Amy at Leonard Mountain. Yeah, the place we got to eat Mexican food, I'm just going to be honest with you, the food has never failed to be good. There was one time that the food was cold, but that's because of the waiter, not because of the kitchen staff. And
yeah, they found out he wasn't no good. They got rid of him.
Yeah, that was a very bad waiter. He almost caused us to stop going completely. So, and I let him know the next time we went back. What?
They said, "Yeah, change your prayer closet."
Cleaned your prayer closet. He cleaned your prayer closet.
Cleaned it.
Thank you, Miss Linda. Yeah, please smash that like button.
I said, Joe, I had shrimp scampi with the winning.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
It does.
It really does. Yeah. I think that's the first time Piggy and I have ordered the same dish in a long time. Normally, if we're going to order the same thing, we'll share it, but we didn't know how big the servings were because, they changed some stuff. And I told him, I knew what I wanted after I saw it and read about it. And he asked where it was at out on there. And I showed him. He read it. He said, make that times 2.
Right.
And okay. Melinda says, my son says, slap you, Melinda. Love that. Yummy. Okay. I was not trying. Why are we slapping Melinda? But yeah, like I said, that's the first time Piggy and I have ordered the same dish in a long time, and we both really like it. So that might be our go-to from there from now on.
It might be. That was good.
It really is. And y'all, I'm proud of Piggy. I'm so proud of Piggy. We hadn't been weighing because the battery in the scale, our bathroom scales, was dead, and it's one of them little button batteries. And I had Piggy change it. Indiana Chris, howdy.
Indiana.
And he changed the battery in the scales, and he weighed. And when he weighed, it was 188.4.
186.
186.4. Yeah, the last time Piggy weighed, which was well over 4 months ago, he was a little over 210 pounds. Well, now this is in the afternoon, early evening when he weighed. And I weighed, and I was 152.4. I want to say that's something like that. And well, Piggy weighed the next morning after he'd had time enough for everything to settle and have everything cleared out overnight. And he was at 182.4. I think it was 4.6. And I'm really proud of him because he's been wanting to get under the 200 mark. He is well under the 200 mark right now. Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse, welcome in.
Howdy.
And
y'all get real close to 170.
Yeah, he's getting close to the 170s, and I am just so proud of him. And that's because he's cutting back on the carbs, and that's the reason I went off on the topic is because when we go out to eat, especially at this restaurant, he normally gets a burrito, which is wrapped in, the tortilla shells and everything else. And he didn't get that this time, and he's cut back a lot on what he eats here at the house as far as carbs. Now,
don't eat that much to begin with.
Right, and he does not eat that much throughout the day. He's like me; he's going more toward the proteins, especially when I cook in the mornings. Now, sometimes he'll eat a bowl of oats. I can't eat oats as well. I like them, I just can't eat them as well because they spike my sugar. But Piggy will eat a bowl of oats and sometimes a couple pieces of sausage with it. But most mornings we're eating either sausage and eggs or bacon and eggs. Everybody's saying, huh? No, he didn't break the scale. Actually, we're very proud that he is where he's
In
at.
essence, in the last few months, I've dropped 30 pounds.
Yeah, in about the past 4 months, Piggy's dropped about 30 pounds. And
If I could drop another 30 or 40, I'd be real light. I'll have an easier time getting up and down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So we're doing good. Now I'm fine about staying where I'm at because when I weighed the next day, I weighed like 150.2, 150.4. It was 150 point something. But I'm almost in the 140s, and I really don't. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be fine. I haven't been that since high school or middle school, but I don't want to get too bony on things. Keep a little bit of fat on me because my freeze. I does freeze. Yes, Miss Linda, the hand is slimmer on the piggy. We ordered the same thing, Chris. It's the first time we've ordered the same thing while going out. A lot of times we will order one dish and share it, but most of the time Piggy will order. It's called a burrito grill, and he'll eat that, and I will order whatever sounds good to me when we go to this restaurant. But this time we ordered the exact same thing, and
Well, it sounded good, so I want to try it out.
yeah, y'all, I am going to be right back. I got to go pay the parking meter really quickly. Piggy's going to keep y'all entertained, so I'll be back.
Here we go. She done went messed up and left y'all at the mercy of the piggy. So, we're done. Do a little good family there. Well, doggy. Melinda said since we're kind of dieting, watching what we eat, send her all the cookies. I need to gain some weight. Melinda says, Piggy spiral cut ham. You got one for me? Uh, First off, Piggy's hams are going to stay right where they're at, and they're getting a little bit smaller. By the time I get done, there might not be much ham left. So just saying a little bit there, you know. Yeah, last few months I've been noticing I've been losing some weight. Seen indicators of it. Wasn't sure that I was. And when I fixed that scale up, got on it, I was like, woo! I was right. I have been losing weight. Well, I don't know if my hands are actually getting any slimmer or not. They don't look as fuzzy as they did. I noticed it mainly in the face and around the head, and hats that I had set to fit don't fit quite so snug as they did. Well, Indiana Chris, you're probably taller than me, so 176 is probably good for you. Right? That's how it is with Elaine. She's 5'10", so she don't need to get down real small. And like she said, she already lost a lot of insulation, so she gets cold. Of course, has them hot and cold flashes because time of life and all that. That has a lot to do with it for her. Yeah, Chris, 5, 10, that's not a bad weight at all for you. My thing is, I'm 5'4.5" by the old standards. I'm supposed to weigh no more than about 135. Guess who's back?
Hi, I'm back. I'm back. My 7 pounds didn't even know. Yeah, Dr. Wade. Let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you, to look at me now, which I mean, you can tell I've lost weight through the years, but in 2010, when my mom passed away, I was right at 300 pounds. And it took me about a year and a half to lose 100 pounds. And then I was diagnosed with cancer, and they told me not to lose any more weight, and then got all that taken care of. And then I've lost down another, I want to say 45, 50 pounds now. And I don't want to lose any more either. I'm right where I need to be, I think.
Right?
I think. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to run like that.
Hey,
Hey,
Mother Nature calls. You better answer that phone.
that's it. Linda said, send her all the cookies. Well, Miss Melinda, I'll keep you in mind after I get everything to do Ernie's cookies for him. Ernie's wanting some oatmeal raisin cookies. That's River Rat 3030 for everybody that don't know.
Yeah, I stopped in for a few minutes on his live earlier today.
Yeah. And yeah, I just want to put out there, we've got several that we want to put out to keep in prayer. Stacey Jacobson, I think, is going to be having her surgery at the end of the month to get Cruella taken out. And then, I'll, as always, keep Mr. Scott Swift and Miss Joy Stewart in your prayers. And if y'all would please keep Kickapoo, Crafty Cat, in your prayers.
Yeah, because
She's going through some stuff right now. That's all I'm going to say about that. She's going through some stuff.
Yeah.
And we really need to.
Anything further she wants done on that, she'll say it or
Right.
have us say it or anything. I don't like to jump the gun on stuff.
Miss Linda, he's still here. He's
still here.
He has his good days, has his bad days, just like all of us. And Miss Joy does have some help with him, other than the kids, because the kids are working. Randy, Chris, and Nicole are all working, and they help out when they're at home. Miss Joy is Mr. Scott's primary caretaker and caregiver, and they've hired Jordan to come in and help with Mr. Scott's personal needs, to give Mr. Scott the dignity that he needs and wants. And that allows Miss Joy time to be able to rest and have some personal time for herself as well. And believe me, if anybody knows what it is to be a full-time caregiver, you know that is definitely needed. I know because I did it for my mom. Beverly, hello.
Beverly.
And yeah, it's just, we really, really want to keep everybody, especially, those in our prayers. And I know there's more out there that need prayers and are going through a lot. But those three right there are the ones that have been on my heart the most right now. And it's not that I don't pray for all of you, because I do. I lift up Miss Linda in prayer every night, Miss Melinda. Lift up all of y'all in prayer. Because that's something I ask God to do, is watch over our friends and family. And, I may not know the need, but God does. And that's the one thing right there.
Right.
Yep. That's it, Melinda. Pray for all. And I don't know if y'all have heard or not, but there is going to be a new channel not from us, but from MT Homestead, Mike at MT Homestead, by the way, and Jason at White Rock Homestead. They are starting a channel. I happened to see uh, the community post for it today, and it is I can't remember the name of it. It has something to do, something about sergeants. They're doing their on their military career, and it's for veterans and for active military and Gold Star families, and it's going to be one of those. It's going to be all live streaming. There's not going to be any other videos except live streaming, and it's for anyone who has served in the military, no matter what branch, is actively serving, is out, retired, or for Gold Star, Blue Star families. Uh, and if anyone would like to be on there to talk with them and share their stories and experiences, they list their email addresses to be contacted at so that they can set them up to talk with them about it. And I just thought that was so neat because there are so many stories out there. I hear Piggy's stories from when he was in the Marines all the time. But for those that don't know, Mike served in the Army, and Jason served in the Marines, and so that's going to be, yeah, it is military. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this because I like hearing the military stories. Like I said, I hear Piggy stories all the time.
I think the new channel will be on Saturdays at 8 p.m.
Well, then I'll just have to watch a replay. That's all I can say.
Right.
Now, I do know that I believe it's April the 2nd. Let me look at my calendar because if April the 2nd is on a Tuesday, I'll know I have the right day. It's either the 2nd or the 12th. Come on. Pull up calendar. April the 2nd, which is a Tuesday. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Be about 5 weeks. I will be on, or Piggy and I should say, will be on Heavenly Hills Homestead as their guest that Tuesday night. We were asked in, I want to say late January, early February, I think it was.
You were asked.
I was asked if I would be on his live stream that on a Tuesday night because he interviews other YouTube channels on Tuesday nights, and I told him I would, and he told me just pick a open date that he had listed, and I picked one, and somebody had already grabbed that date, so I just told him, whichever date is available next is the date I'll take, and that happened to be what it was, is April the 2nd. So I've known about this now for all of February, pretty much, because he asked me, I think the first week in February. So I've known about it all through February. I just haven't said anything about it yet. Yes, Sergeant's Talk TV. That's it. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. I've got to actually sub up to that one. But I knew it had something to do with sergeant because I believe they were both sergeants. One was in, like I said, Mike was sergeant in the Army, and Jason was sergeant in the Marine Corps.
Well, I understand it. Jason had a pretty full career in the Marine Corps, so he was probably more than just a sergeant. He was probably higher ranking than that.
I don't know. That's something I'd have to check into. But just wanted to share all that with everybody. We have a trivia tonight, of course. And I've been talking a little bit longer than normal. That's because I had to run and take a break.
Was in there for a long time, so he was a high-ranking sergeant.
Yeah. Our trivia tonight is called American Foods Thought Weird by Non-Americans. Now, these foods may not be weird to us because we are used to them. We like them. We know them. But to non-Americans, people from other countries, they can seem kind of weird. So that's what our trivia is going to be about tonight. Sergeant's Talk TV has 116 subscribers. Cool. Well, after tonight, they'll have 117, 118, hopefully, because I know I just subscribed to them. So I'm showing 118 subscribers. There we go. I got that done. This one's it is rigged. I told you, when was it? Yesterday morning, I think it was, that you and Piggy talked. Was it yesterday morning that you and Miss Linda talked, or was it Thursday night you and Miss Linda talked?
Oh, man.
I think it was yesterday morning y'all talked, because you and Miss LaDonna talked last night.
Yeah.
Piggy had a full day of talking yesterday, y'all. Yeah, you were talking to Miss Linda when I got up.
Marty William here, phone.
Yeah. Y'all, Piggy talks. That might be what we need to call him an episode. Piggy talks. Piggy talks. He does.
Well, I got addressed as a very nice thing last night.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. And I'm just going to put it out there. If you have Piggy as a friend on Facebook, you know his name. And if you are having something you need to talk about, hit him up. Piggy will talk to you. Now, Miss Linda and Miss LaDonna and others, he does the FaceTiming with, because that's what he does. Others he does back and forth in Messenger.
Well, that's the same place where I did the bid calls through Messenger. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, you FaceTime them where you're actually talking instead of texting. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
you know, some conversations need more than text.
Josie said, I don't got Facebook.
You got Instagram?
Chatting with a pigster. Hey, that's a good one right there. Oh, man. All right, we're going to get started on our trivia, y'all. And we're, like I said, we got 20 questions. And some of these, you're going to say, that's not a weird food. Remember, we're not talking about weird to us. We're talking about weird to non-American citizens, people, foreigners, y'all, foreigners. Okay? So, question number 1. This quintessentially American sandwich is very popular in the United States. However, it is not as popular in other countries, partly due to the fact that one of the main ingredients has been historically hard to find. What is it? Is it A, ham and cheese sandwich, B, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or C, a BLT? That's right, Miss Linda. You get to see and hear Piggy. See his face, hear his normal voice, and you get to see the kitties. Josie said PBJ, number B. Melinda says B. Indiana Chris said C. Oh, man. I found out a lot about the stuff. And yeah, I'm going to apologize now for the question, because normally when I go to a trivia page to get questions, they on the multiple choice, they have several answers. This right here was just facts on weird foods, and I had to make up my own questions and come up with answers. So yeah, it's one of those. It's going to be hard to. I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time. Okay. Hey, Vineyard Farmhouse. Hey, Brian, welcome in. He says B, which is peanut butter and jelly. Miss Linda says ABC, which is all of the above.
He was already in here and said howdy a while ago.
He might have did, and I said howdy back, and I done forgot. Y'all, my mind ain't working tonight. It really ain't. Woo. Beverly says B.
And it said ABC.
Yes, she did. Oh, and y'all, I saw where Mama Bear Christine posted a small video. I mean, it was a real short video showing her puppy dog Bear. he had to have 4 tumors removed, and so he's he's probably one of them puppy dogs that's going to be in pain for a little bit. We're going to give this another minute to pop 7:30 on my clock here. See if anybody else answers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Piggy and I are both hoping and praying that Monday we get to sleep in too.
Yeah.
And yeah, that answer is B, peanut butter and jelly. And it is because most countries do not eat peanut butter. That's the ingredient that has been historically hard to find. They actually eat other nut butters, but not peanut butter. And I don't know why on that, but I know in some Asian countries they do a peanut sauce, but the peanut butter itself is not something that a lot of places eat other than the United States. So going on to question number 2. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. 99% of the time, if we have fruit in the house now, Piggy's gonna eat fruit. But if we don't have fruit, Piggy's eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at night.
Yeah.
And then Chris says, and Vegemite.
Right. I bet cashew butter would be amazing.
I'm thinking, what I know, almond butter is good. When I lived in Alabama, my landlords, wonderful people, they were vegetarian. Now they had been meat eaters at one point, and they changed their lifestyle to where they became vegetarian, and they would eat vegetarian and vegan foods. And they eat almond butter, fresh made almond butter, fresh made peanut butters, and they even made cashew butter. And I have to say, I'm not that big on the cashew butter that they made because it was homemade cashew butter, I guess. But the almond butter was pretty good. Chris said, I heard Nutella is good. I think Nutella is good, but we can't eat it because it's got chocolate in it. And Piggy can't have the chocolate. But that's okay. We don't have to have the chocolate.
Yeah,
Number 2.
Piggy ain't ready to go 4 miles up yet.
No, I ain't ready for Piggy to go 4 paws up either. Love butter pecan. I like butter pecan ice cream.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man, that's one of mine and Piggy's favorites right there.
Talk my language.
My mama loved butter pecan ice cream. Her favorite was black walnut, but you couldn't find black walnut, so she would eat the butter
That's
pecan.
good too. Butter pecan is really good. That butter pecan was my daddy's favorite.
Yeah. Question number 2. Although this dish has roots and similarities to German and Austrian Wiener Schnitzel or Argentinian Milanesa, excuse me, people commonly identify this dish with the American South. It is typically served with mashed potatoes and gravy. What is it? Is it A, chicken fried steak, B, grilled pork, or C, fried chicken? I'll read again. Although this dish has roots and similarities to German and Austrian Wiener Schnitzel or Argentinian, y'all, I can't talk, Milanesa, people commonly identify this dish with the American South. It is typically,
words are hard.
Yeah, it is typically served with mashed potatoes and gravy. What is it? A, chicken fried steak, B, grilled pork, or C, fried chicken? Melinda said A, which is chicken fried steak. Okay, Linda said A, which is chicken fried steak. Josie says A. Chris says grilled pork. Okay, so I got 1, 2, I got 3. chicken fried steaks, 1 grilled pork. Excuse me, yeah. Yeah, I found something.
What'd you find?
This way. I had to figure out which way to turn it. We found them. And that's the smallest package they had. And that is a 12-ounce box. And I've eaten 6 of them. That's it. Okay. Let's see. Grilled pork. Linda says spiral cut ham fried. Love venison chicken fried steak, Linda says. Yeah. I have to say, yeah, the answer is A, chicken fried steak. That is something that I love. Piggy loves it. Piggy likes chicken fried chicken, but I love chicken fried steak. And to us, it's not weird, but for some reason, it is weird to foreigners. It says, why would you cook a steak like chicken? Well, I don't know. Why would you eat bugs?
All about the flavor.
I don't know about the flavor, but it's like I said, you asked me why I would eat chicken fried steak. I think, why would you eat the bugs?
Right.
It'd be the protein. It'd be the protein.
I get protein from steak, pork, chicken, all like that. Thank you very much.
That's it right there.
I'm not a bird. I'm not a chicken. Bugs don't turn me on.
Chris said, don't leave that carton of Whoppers on the dashboard. They do melt. I know.
Been there, done that, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they don't get left in the car. I won't even put them in the car. They're over here at my desk at the back because the smell of, I can smell them from right here. And I don't want them to affect Piggy too much. And I won't put them in the refrigerator because the smell will overwhelm everything else in the refrigerator. And I don't want to make him sick. Yeah, I was looking for a small box of them. And I'll show you what I was looking for. I've got these. This is my last box of these. I had 3 boxes. But I was looking for a box about that size, the little, those, they didn't have them. They got dots. They got the M&Ms. They had, Junior Mints. They had the Milk Duds. I learned my lesson on the Milk Duds. Those things will pull your teeth out. Yeah, Chris, the theater size box, and I can't find the Whoppers in them anywhere. So Piggy saw those at the store, and he showed me where they're at, and I got them. I splurged on junk food the other night. I've been having a sugar craving.
She was having a specific type of sugar craving.
Yeah. Lynn said, yes, I only put, why would you call a cracker a biscuit? Yeah, or a cookie a biscuit or something like that. I'm sorry.
Or a biscuit, a scone.
Yeah, yeah. To me, a biscuit is a biscuit, and cookies are cookies and crackers are crackers. But then again, I have to take into account, they had those terms for them well before we had our terms for them, but
right.
Good for them. All right, we are on to number 3. This casserole is either beloved or despised, but will almost always be found at an American Thanksgiving dinner table. It was first introduced in 1917 by the Angelus Marshmallows Company to increase sales. What is it? A, green bean casserole, B, sweet potato casserole, or C, broccoli casserole?
I think what may have happened on the names of those such things, biscuits, whatnot, may have been a further detachment from the English Empire in the earlier days of this nation.
Hi, Beth.
Beth!
Well, hi, Neil. I hope Neil's doing good.
There's Neil. Howdy, Neil.
Hi, Neil. Okay, Beth said green bean casserole. Okay, make sure where I'm at here. Which one is Melinda said B. Neil said A, which is green bean casserole. Linda says B. Yeah, everybody saying hello. Jefferson Einstein, welcome in.
Jefferson.
Everybody doing good in here anyway. I'll read the question one more time. This casserole is either beloved or despised, but will almost always be found at an American Thanksgiving dinner table. It was first introduced in 1917 by the Angelus, Angelus, Marshmallows Company to increase sales. What is it? A, green bean casserole, B, sweet potato casserole, or C, broccoli casserole? Okay.
I know which one it about has to be.
I think somebody wanting out, Piggy.
I think you're right.
Okay, I'm having
Come on, you grab you old woman. Let's go.
Jefferson said green bean question mark. Beverly said B. Josie said A.
Come on, you got it.
Treasure Hunter Neal said B. Melinda said B.
One, two.
Everybody's saying hello, and with everybody talking to the screen, it doesn't matter if you have just a few or if you have a whole bunch of people. When people start telling behind, it'll screen, it starts to roll, and you have to, okay, hold on. We gotta find it. Linda said sweet potato one. All right. The answer, y'all, is B, sweet potato casserole. And what it is that makes it weird to them is people would put marshmallows on sweet potatoes.
Pretty good.
It is. It's very good. Now, Piggy knows this for a fact, and I'm just going to put it out there. One of my cousins, which is more than one cousin that this applies to, but this one particular cousin is not the greatest cook. But I have to say, she found a recipe using sweet potatoes, so it was actually pretty good. You take pineapple rings and you take your mashed sweet potatoes that you season and you put a dollop of the sweet potatoes on the pineapple ring and you top it with mini marshmallows and you bake it in the oven until the marshmallows are melted and toasty. And it's really very good. I personally, if I'm eating the sweet potato casserole, I want the pecan crumb topping. I do not want the marshmallows on my sweet potato casserole. That's right, Miss Linda. You are a lady and can change your mind. Chris is I despise sweet potatoes.
Chris, you ain't never had one cooked by a lady, especially with baked sweet potato. Oh man, butter and one or two other things she puts on them. They nice and soft and sweet. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what.
I like putting a touch of cinnamon and brown sugar and butter on my sweet potatoes when I bake them. But
make your tongue step out your mouth and slap your cheeks for not having had it yet before.
Mama Bear Christine, hello, welcome in, my darling.
Mama Bear.
Melinda says, no, I want savory sweet potatoes, no to marshmallows. Yeah, if I'm having the sweet potato casserole, like I said, I put pineapple in my sweet potato casserole, crushed pineapple. Fourth of a cup to my recipe. And I put the pecans crumble top on because that's just me. I prefer it that way. But I know there's a lot of people out there that do not like sweet potatoes, and that's not. My mama used to eat fried sweet potatoes. I didn't like sweet potatoes at that point. Couldn't eat them. Didn't like them. Couldn't pay me to eat them. Okay, that's I'm not getting into that conversation. Hi, Tish. How are you? Welcome in, my darling. Say howdy to
Well,
Pooch.
Chris Jefferson, don't feel bad. I'm in the almost no hair group myself.
Oh, my.
Just in there.
I saw no judgment here from
Yeah,
Tish
I
Ross.
see it. Purdy! Where's that pooch?
Oh, my. All right, we are on to question number 4. This salad is popular in the South, particularly around the holidays. This dish typically includes a variety of canned fruits, marshmallows, coconut, and several other creamy ingredients. What is it? A. Fruit salad, B. Tropical salad, or C. Ambrosia salad?
And folks, I agree with Lane on that, but we ain't gonna go there. This ain't Mike's Fishing Home where we're gonna have a pepperoni show.
Let's see. Brian said fruit salad. Indiana Chris says fruit salad.
Oh.
Tish said C. Beverly says C. Melinda said C. And C is ambrosia salad. Melinda, okay. Jefferson Einstein said A. Joy. Hey, Miss Joy Stewart, welcome in, my darling.
Big sis!
She says C, which again is ambrosia salad. Mama Bear, Treasure Hunter both say C. Linda said what Brian said. Joy. Everybody saying hi. We'll say hi to Mr. Scott. He may be in the background. He might be sleeping, but we're still going to say hi to Mr. Scott because we love Mr. Scott.
Brother Scott!
Chris says I used to eat Waldorf salads. Those are good.
And folks, just so y'all know, she has another cousin that can't really cook.
That's the same cousin.
Well, okay, well, I won't touch anything she's made.
Yeah, it's the same cousin, Piggy. Piggy's like, uh-oh, I ain't eating that either. Okay. Read that question one more time. This salad is popular in the South, particularly around the holidays. The dish typically includes a variety of canned fruits, marshmallows, coconut, and several other creamy ingredients, which could be mayonnaise, sour cream, yogurt, whatever. What is it? Is it A, fruit salad, B, tropical salad, or C, ambrosia salad? And the answer is C, ambrosia salad. Um, I grew up eating the ambrosia salad, and to me, fruit salad is what my granny made. Though I do know people take canned fruits and make fruit salad. But to me, fruit salad is you take 2 apples and clean them and dice them. 2 oranges, you peel them and dice them. 2 bananas, you peel and dice. Mix it all together in a bowl. You add you some mayonnaise and stir it together, and that's your fruit salad right there. That's how I grew, was raised, and it was always served at Christmas. Chris has never heard of it. I'm a Yankee. Thank you, Jethro, and welcome in.
Well, Chris, at least you ain't a dang Yankee. You're still up there.
All right, they over into something. I heard something playing.
Mama Bear missed the question.
Okay, the question Mama Bear said, let me go back up, then pull down. It was, this salad is popular in the South, particularly around the holidays. The dish typically includes a variety of canned fruits, marshmallows, coconuts, and several other creamy ingredients. And the options were fruit salad, tropical salad, or ambrosia salad. And the answer was ambrosia salad.
Get through!
Oh, man. Y'all, I'm tired. I just keep saying I'm tired. But, oh, man. I was trying to think if I had any new stickers other than the one I showed, but I don't. I've already showed all of this on there. I've got Santa's sticker up there, which technically belongs to Piggy, but I've got it on my board.
Hey, I ain't got board up. Might as well have it up there showing it out.
Oh, Melinda, then you definitely need to stay away from coconut. She's as allergic to coconut as you are to chocolate.
Oh, that's not good.
No. And, that's the thing about a lot of people are allergic to coconut or just don't like coconut. But for those that are allergic to it like that, definitely stay away from it. Definitely. And that's just like Piggy, him being allergic to chocolate. We stay away from it for him. I mean, I eat it, but I keep it as far away from him as I can. All right, number 5, y'all. Number 5 is alive.
Number 5, alive.
I thought ain't his name Johnny 5 or Johnny Alive? Yeah, Johnny 5.
Yeah, he referred to himself as number 5.
Hey, number 5. I have some weird things in my head about different movies and stuff. They pop out at the oddest times. Johnny 5. Yeah, Indiana Chris. That's right, Johnny 5.
Well, face it, folks. When it comes to odd, I mean, she did wind up with me. Come on.
Melinda said coconut makes her throat swell. Oh, close up. Yeah, you don't need that, darling. Definitely don't need that. Okay. Number 5. This porridge style dish made from boiled cornmeal is not something you would typically see on breakfast tables in any other country. What is it? A, grits, B, mush, or C, cream of wheat?
Grease it, mush. Mush. Get on, doggies.
Yeah, Jefferson, it's been a long time.
Grits.
Okay, Tish said A, which is grits. Joy said mush. Mama Bear said B, which is mush. Jethro says A. Linda said grits. Melinda said mush. Okay, gonna read it one more time. This porridge style dish made from boiled cornmeal is not something you would typically see on breakfast tables in any other country. What is it? A, grits, B, mush, or C, cream of wheat? Tish, I've never had it, so I don't know. It's something that I've heard of being way back in the 1800s. Let me pull it up. Now we'll see.
It's probably something we're familiar with, but just by a different name. That's right, Chris. Short Circuit. Love that little movie.
Well,
That old Johnny 5, he was bad to the bone. I said, Tish, it's this stuff. Joy said, it's Melinda. Big sis, that don't tell me nothing.
okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this right here. The answer that they gave for this was A, grits. But according to what I just read, that mush is, the answer is technically A and B. So if you said A or B, you got it right. Because this is the definition of mush. Mush is a thick porridge made with cornmeal boiled in water or milk. It can also be made with other grains such as oats or wheat and with additional ingredients such as nuts, seeds, or fruits. So typically, if mush is made with cornmeal, it would fit the bill. If you make it with oats or wheat, no. But
I'd go with Miss Joy on that because she had this tendency to know about older stuff along those lines.
She says, I'm rethinking. I think the answer is mush. Yeah.
Jefferson, I don't think I saw the sequel of that.
Yeah. So the reason it's considered grits is because mush was like I said, it wasn't just cornmeal. It was made from oats and or wheat. And I know that mush was cooked and served in other countries back in the 1600s. But grits is typically an American thing. Even though grits and polenta are very close and similar, they are two totally separate dishes. Chris says, I like saying maize. Linda said, Joy knows her mush mush. Yes. Yeah, we know maize is corn. Yes, maize is corn. But I will take A or B or A and B as that as the answer to that question. See, I learned something new tonight, y'all. So we're doing good. So on to question number 6. What?
Linda, Miss Joy just knows a lot of stuff about cooking that some people have forgotten about.
Yes. I tell you what, when it comes to cooking, Miss Joy is very knowledgeable. And I don't know if y'all watched my video from yesterday or not, but Miss Joy made a comment on it, and I agree with her wholeheartedly. I had my temperature too high, and I browned my flour in my cheese sauce when I should have had it down. And I thought I had my temperature down more than I did, but it got away from me.
They say grits is not cornmeal.
No. But like I said, I got my flour got brown, which in turn turned my cheese sauce brown. But y'all, I didn't burn it. I browned it. I didn't burn it, and the cheese sauce still had a cheesy flavor. So, you know, I did salvage the cheese sauce, but
and Beth, I will respond to this. Don't tell me. The only thing I know about cooking is how to eat it.
It's hominy black corn. It's misleading that Joe said her kitchen. Yeah, that was an accident. That was entirely the stove's fault. That was not hers.
Don't remember that one.
I remember that from right after we first met Miss Joy. I heard him talking about it. I think it happened before we met Miss Joy and Mr. Scott.
Okay.
Because Mr. Scott was saying he had to buy Miss Joy a new stove.
Right.
That's right, Miss Melinda. Light roux or dark roux. It still had a cheesy flavor.
It was still cheese, huh, Melinda?
That's right, Miss Joy. She said, shut it, Jefferson. Oh, boy. Okay, make sure where I'm at on here. We are on to number 6, y'all. This once widely popular American dish can perhaps now raise American eyebrows as easily as non-American eyebrows. And yeah, this dish can be savory or sweet. What is it? Is it A, aspic, B, Jello salad, or C, congealed salad? And they are all similar. I will give you props on it. They're all similar, but they're not all the same. This once widely popular American dish, and I think it was very popular around the 1950s to 70s, can now perhaps, or can perhaps now raise American eyebrows as easily as non-American eyebrows.
Billy Hawks Fulvison. Billy, I hope I said that halfway right.
Welcome in, Billy.
Was it ooh, oh no. I must have missed it.
This is the question again, and here are your choices. This once widely popular American dish can perhaps now raise American eyebrows as easily as non-American eyebrows. This dish can be savory or sweet and was popular between around the 50s to the 70s. What is it? Is it A, aspic, B, Jello salad, or C, congealed salad?
What is aspic?
It is, let me give the answer, then I'll explain what aspic is. See what everybody says.
Well, if it's anything similar to what it could be made to sound like, I wouldn't want none of that either.
Melissa says, I don't know, but I ain't eating that. Okay, I've got.
Hey, but still ain't eating that.
Mom Bear said C, and then Chris said C. Jefferson said B with a question mark. Linda said A, B, C. Linda A. I still ain't eating that. I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all the answer. The answer is technically B, Jello salad, because back in the 50s and 70s, you know, when Jello was really popular, they would put everything in Jello. In flavored lime flavored Jello, you would have fruits, or you would have just all sorts of stuff that they would put into Jello salads. And the reason it's a weird food to foreigners or non-Americans is because why would you put something like, you know, in Jello? You know, but Jello. Now, as far as Piggy's question on what is aspic, aspic is clear, non-flavored gelatin, not Jello, but gelatin. It is the clear gelatin that you put meats, boiled eggs, olives, and all that stuff in, and you congeal it. And then,
no, we're straight up liquefied horse foot. No.
And congealed salads are the gelatin again with where you mix the whipped cream in with it along with the fruits. That's the difference in all the different salads. Okay. And the reason I know is because I learned about aspic when I was in food production in high school. I know about Jello salads and congealed salads because my mama used to eat them.
We talking about stuff. That's all you got left, and you're desperately hungry.
Billy said aspic is a true Jello. Yeah, aspic is pure gelatin. It is an unflavored gelatin that has the meats and things like that is congealed inside it, and then you serve it as like a pie shape or whatever.
Yeah. Billy, we don't know you yet, but you keep coming back to be a glutton for punishment for all this. We'll get to know you.
Well, we enjoy having everybody in here.
We're all not hungry now.
Well, hey, I go from extremes. I make you hungry. So I can say, yeah, we're not ready to eat yet. Oh, my.
Billy, turning guns.
Okay, why not turning guns? Turning guns has been in here before, yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's who he is.
Yeah, that's who he is, turning guns.
Oh, okay, I know you.
Jefferson, pectin is what you put in fruits and stuff when you're canning. That turns like jams and jellies into, you know, the jelly. You use that for canning purposes.
MB Heritage Farms. Howdy.
Hi, MB Heritage Farms. Welcome in. Aspic is where you just use the plain non-flavored gelatin. It is a clear gelatin that is non-flavored. And when you make up the gelatin, you put it in your forms, and then you put meats and other things. It can be meats, it can be boiled eggs, it can be, or sliced boiled eggs, whatever you're doing.
I got out of the hospital Tuesday late afternoon. Some of the food wasn't good.
I understand.
Neil, as far as I'm concerned, some of that hospital food ain't food.
Josie said, I just watched Joy's pizza sandwiches video, and now I'm really hungry.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, you make some stuff make you real hungry.
Oh, man, that teriyaki chicken noodle dish, that looks so good. I'm just saying. Yeah, some of the worst food I've eaten is hospital food, so I can't say nothing. I understand about that. We are on to number 7.
Lucky seven, come on. Gotta need some new shoes.
This canned snack that is typically eaten on crackers is not appetizing to most of the world.
Helena M.
Hey, Helena, welcome back in. The yellow color is as artificial as the flavor of this snack. What is it? Is it A, aerosol easy cheese, B, Velveeta cheese spread, or C, pimento cheese?
So this got me talking about no wonder foreigners think it's weird. We think it's weird.
Well, just think of it. All that from the last one, the aspic, the jello salad, the congealed salad, all that stuff was popular back from the 50s through the 70s. I know it was because I've seen that stuff.
How long we've seen the effect on society since the 50s and 70s too.
Okay. Billy says spam. Chris says B. Jefferson said cheese whiz. Buck said C.
But
Hey, Buck Whiz, welcome in, my dear. Melinda Dobson said A. Billy said B. Mama Bear says A. Beverly says A.
said they did have good dessert. Well, yeah, I'll give you that now.
Josie says B. Kickapoo Crafty Cat, welcome in, my darling.
Kickapoo.
She says A. So they did get, yeah. Remember when microwave dinners first came out? Do I have to? I'm just going to put it that way. Do I have to? Banquet chicken. It's one, yeah. And what's sad is they had the brownies in it. You always wanted the one with the brownie. But if you microwave them, they were hit or miss because you either got those charcoal hockey pucks or you got liquid chocolate. That's it. That's your options.
Bruce said, frog leg aspic, don't knock it and do it jump.
I like fried frog legs, but yeah, okay. We'll leave that there. Okay. All right. This canned snack that is typically eaten on crackers is not appetizing to most of the world. And y'all, when I was younger, I loved this stuff. Now you can't pay me to eat it. The yellow color is as artificial as the flavor of the snack. What is it? Is it A, aerosol easy cheese, B, Velveeta cheese spread, or C, pimento cheese? The answer is A, aerosol easy cheese. It also is called aerosol cheese whiz, which you do have the spreadable cheese whiz as well, but this is the can, so it's the aerosol version. And it has a funky flavor.
Yeah, that's the aerosol.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, like I said, I used to eat all the time, put that little nozzle and spray that cheese on there, spray it in your mouth. Yeah. That's just not something I want to do anymore. Let's hit A. Let's hit A. Chris said, "Yep, it's in a can, and it is." And yeah, one of these days I'm going to do a picture trivia. I'm gonna find me some pictures, and I'm gonna have y'all guess what it is. Chris said, "Geez, shots for everyone." Yeah, Neil, it is. It's too expensive for junk food.
But I keep cheese whiz in my
Dugout bag.
bag just in case.
Yeah. Now, I've got a recipe for broccoli casserole that calls for that jarred cheese whiz. And you talking about hard to find? That stuff's hard to find. I went shopping. I hit 4 grocery stores before I found a jar of it. And then I paid like $6 for the jar.
I said, yep, kind of weird, not cheese.
And so I'll take the whipped cream. Yeah.
Neil said too expensive for junk food. He said, I'll take the whipped cream first with the cream in my mouth.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever tried Cheese Whiz. The jarred Cheese Whiz, if you like processed cheese, it's about like jarred Velveeta. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Just it's that cream.
Visit Linda. What?
Belinda said, "Don't, Jefferson."
Right. Let's just end that right with Johnny! Knock him down, Johnny!
Hey, Johnny, welcome in. And y'all, just let y'all know that Johnny and Christine will be chilling with the Gillums tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. And I also have it already set up to redirect from my live to theirs at the end.
And you don't know why I say knock him down, Johnny. Johnny goes out hunting sometimes with Dale from 9 Acre Family Farm. Y'all, Johnny's got eyes like a hawk.
He does.
He sees stuff others others be right on top of it. He's pointing it out to him. It's right there. It's right there. And they're like, where? And I'm sitting there agreeing with them. Where? And then all of a sudden there it flies up. And he gets most of them. He gets more hits than misses. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, y'all know how big a deer is, right? He can go out hunting for deer, and he'll be talking about that deer, and I'm like, what deer?
Right.
What? And I mean, I have my eyes right up next to the screen. What deer?
That one video of his, he said, yeah, he's pointing out. It's right there. It's right there. And I'm like, where?
I pull it up big screen on my computer, and I'm like, what? Where?
And I finally saw it right before he shot at it.
Yeah, it's like, what?
I guess if I was to go hunting and relied on hunting to eat, I'd go hungry.
Oh, man.
Yes, Linda, he certainly is a gentleman.
Cheeto mac and cheese? Yeah, I don't think I want to try no Cheeto mac and cheese. Not unless I make my own.
That don't even sound good.
Oh, man.
I don't even like box mac and cheese, but I do know one little girl that can make that box mac and cheese taste like homemade.
Yes.
It shocks the fool out of me. And so far, hers and Elaine is the only mac and cheese I will eat.
Y'all, it is going on 15 after. It's 11 after right now. And we are only on question 8. So I'm going to run through the next few real quick. So number 8.
Buck said I went looking for deer at night drive and something weird happened. Yeah,
Buck got abducted, I think, because it went blank on the screen. I saw that. I asked you, Buck. You said you lost 20 minutes. They invaded. I'm going to say number 8. This quick, let me start over. This quick breakfast pastry is thought of as revolting by a lot of non-Americans. The pastry might be filled with a fruit spread, chocolate, or another combination of flavors. What is it? A, toaster strudel, B, Hot Pockets, or C, Pop-Tarts? Do you know it, Piggy?
No.
Piggy don't know.
Melinda and Chris said Pop-Tarts. I do a bechamel cheese sauce.
Yeah, that's how I make my mac and cheeses with the bechamel cheese sauce, making it homemade.
Random Moonshine put hair on his chest too, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Buck says Pop Tea. Neil says Pop-Tarts. Beverly said A, which is toaster strudel. Joe C says C. C is Pop-Tarts. Did I say somebody said, okay, yeah, C is Pop-Tarts. C is Pop-Tarts. Johnny said
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Johnny said, hi, lady. Alvin!
Hey, Alvin. Welcome in, my dear. So those cookies are well worth making Piggy go out in the cold. All right.
Alvin, for you, even if those cookies hadn't been too good, it would have been worth making the Piggy go outside for you.
Johnny said Pop-Tarts are my go-to for breakfast at deer camp. I'm glad you like the cookies, Alvin.
Oh yeah, Johnny, I think how you just really rubbed it out there at deer
Well, y'all, the answer to question number 8 is C, Pop Tarts. And we all know you can buy Pop Tarts. You can buy the strawberry Pop Tarts, blueberry Pop Tarts, wildberry Pop Tarts, cherry Pop Tarts, which are my favorite, by the way. And you can buy the chocolate Pop Tarts, the s'mores Pop Tarts, the cinnamon, what is it? The cinnamon brown sugar Pop Tarts. You can buy the cinnamon toast Pop Tarts.
Oh, they all made it here in one piece.
Well, good.
They all, oh, the cookies. Okay, never mind.
That's why that's why I packed them the way I did, and I was hoping they got there in one piece. So yes.
So how many you got left? Put away.
And then Chris said frosted. Chris, there's only one type of Pop Tart. I'm sorry. That is frosted. It just don't taste right if it's not frosted.
Oh, okay.
At deer camp he does rough it, but at pheasant camp not so much.
Well, I just prefer whichever one that you showed us the inside of that place. That's nice.
That was pheasant camp. Okay, on to number 9 again. The answer to number 8 was Pop Tarts. And number 9, this dish is distinctively American. Many visitors have never heard of it at all. It is typically served slathered with butter and alongside pinto beans and greens. It is made from corn and other ingredients. What is it? A, biscuits, B, cornbread, or C, yeast rolls?
That was it. I gave a pack to my grandson. I still got 2 of the packs in the freezer. What the grandson think of it?
Alvin's a good granddaddy. He shared it.
Some things are just too good for Grandpa to keep to himself, huh, Alvin?
Buck said B. Melinda said B. Listen, my hair would get curly. Chris Kickapoo said B. Beverly said B. Jefferson said B. Indiana Chris says cornbread. Said B needs butter, huh? One more. Y'all, that's pretty much the only way Piggy will eat B cornbread is with butter.
Drunken Chef Barbecue. Howdy.
Hey, Drunk Chef, welcome in. He likes the nothing meal.
That's good. That's good. Like to hear that.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, the dish that is distinctively American and a lot of non-Americans have never heard of is B cornbread, which cornbread and pinto beans, cornbread and buttermilk, cornbread and sweet milk, cornbread slathered in butter.
Get on that cornbread.
Cornbread with turnip greens, mustard greens, collard greens.
All right, calm down now. You're going to get yourself in a slather.
Done did. Too late. I'm hungry. Can y'all tell I like cornbread, y'all? I like cornbread better than I do biscuits. Piggy likes biscuits and yeast rolls better than cornbread.
Well, yeah. Is there anything better?
Yes, Miss Linda. Chili soup. That's what I was missing. You got to have your cornbread with chili and soup and beef stew. Oh man. What I call a Johnny cake and what others call a Johnny cake are two different things. Let me give you the correct definition of Johnny cake.
Alvin said can't get him to eat oatmeal, but he had no problem eating them cookies.
A Johnny cake is like a cornmeal pancake, I believe is what it is. It's known as Johnny cake, Journey cake, Johnny bread, hoe cake, Shawnee cake, or spider cornbread.
I need to cook pot things that cook cornbread, jalapeno cornbread. Oh, jalapeno cornbread is good.
Yeah, it is.
Billy said turquoise
It's
It's
in my-
been my latest hindrance as I made it 2 days last week. Did lady fingers one night for instead of meat food.
tiramisu. Okay, tiramisu. Okay.
Wednesday last week, I've become quite the baker the last 3 weeks or so. It's terrible.
I actually like baking better than I do cooking, but I cook to eat. I bake because I love it. I should say I cook to live, because if you don't eat,
But she lives to bake.
I live to bake. Yeah. I cook to live and live to bake because I love to bake. I have not made white chicken chili, but I have ate white chicken chili, and yes, it is good.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, tiramisu. I thought that was what you were saying, Billy, was tiramisu. Okay, number 10. This deep fried cornmeal treat is usually served alongside seafood or fried fish, catfish, you name it. What is it?
I think we all know the answer to that
A, hush puppies, B, fritters, or C, donuts?
one. Let's just say Piggy even knows the answer to that one, so everybody should know that one. Chris said, hush puppy. Everybody said hush puppy. Buck said tartar sauce. Johnny said hush puppy. Linda said hush puppy.
Well,
Thing is, how do you get a puppy to hush?
you grab the fly flap. Buck, I love the tartar sauce. Yep. You gotta have tartar sauce with your fish and stuff, most definitely. Cocktail sauce with seafood, tartar sauce, with fish. And yes, y'all, the answer is A, hush puppies. We know that's the deep fried cornmeal treat. I love them. I wished I could make them like this place that my mom and I ate it. My mom and I ate at when we lived in Kentucky. I don't even know if the place is still around. It was called the Catfish House. And we would go there, and they had the best hush puppies. And what they did is they put them in, I don't know if it was a piping bag or what, but they did them out like you would do, what's some things called?
Shut up, puppies.
Yeah. What's some things you get at the fair that's got, you put the powdered sugar on them?
Okay.
Yeah. They made them like you would do the funnel cakes when you put the funnel cake in the hot oil. That's how they did their hush puppies. But it was the savory hush puppy, and oh my gosh, they were the best hush puppies ever. So light.
Okay, a long time
Yeah.
now. I want one.
Yeah. But they were so good on those hush puppies, and they had the best fish. And my mom and I loved eating there when we lived in Paducah. But yeah, that's been a long time ago. Number 11. This American candy is considered one of the oddest. It is orange colored and has a banana flavor and shaped like a peanut. What is it? A, orange slices, B, circus peanuts, or C, taffy? Put cocktail sauce on my burger. Hey, cocktail sauce is good stuff. Hush puppy corn fritters. Oh yeah, tartar sauce on hush puppies is good. I like the malted vinegar on my hush puppies as well. Linda Peters said elephant ears. Yeah, elephant ears are great. I love them. Okay, Melinda says B. Chris said B. Linda says B. Beverly said B. Buck said B. Mama Bear Christine said B. Neil said circus peanuts. Y'all, am I the only ones that did not know until this? I did this question that circus peanuts taste like bananas.
I've talked to you and met as many of them as you like.
I just never said. I just never got the banana flavor out of it. I don't know. I really never knew what the flavor was, but I love them. Maybe that's why, because they do taste like
You saw
bananas.
the orange looking peanut shape and went with it.
Yeah. Make my own cocktail sauce. Hey, but best cocktail sauce is the spicy one. I love it. If I was paid good money. one time to figure out a recipe that was for the most part jiffy. I kid you not. I can believe it. Yeah, Chris, I don't remember being banana flavored. Maybe it's just psychosomatic. You see the orange color and you don't think banana or something, but I love circus peanuts. I was actually looking at them yesterday at the grocery store. Thought about getting some, but I didn't.
Well, that sounds like a good cocktail sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, we like hot stuff. As long as it ain't so hot you can't taste the flavor.
Yep. Number 12, spreadable marshmallow.
They said, did they put bananas in them now?
I don't know. Okay, number 12 says spreadable marshmallow used in sandwiches such as the fluffernutter. What is it?
Billy said grandma's secret recipe.
A, marshmallow fluff. B, jet puffed marshmallows. Or C, meringue. Again, spreadable marshmallow is used in sandwiches such as the fluffernutter. What is it? A, marshmallow fluff. B, jet puffed marshmallows. Or C, meringue. Now remember, these are foods that are considered American foods that are considered weird by non-Americans. Beverly said fluff. Jefferson said A. Billy said A. Linda said A. Melinda said A. Oh my. Neil says A. Mama Bear says A.
Time to hit the wood chips.
And y'all are all correct that said A or marshmallow fluff because it is A, marshmallow fluff. And y'all, I don't know. Have any of y'all ever had a fluffernutter sandwich? I've never had one. I don't know that I really want to try one. I don't see eating peanut butter and marshmallow fluff together. I mean, I don't guess it would be bad. Well, they're orange colored, banana flavored, shaped like a nut. Is it just me? Yeah, yeah, Beth. Circus peanuts. That was kind of weird to me. The fact that they are banana flavored. I came close, Billy. I was making an icing, and I actually almost got marshmallows. I do have a recipe for making marshmallows, and I know homemade marshmallows are really good. Ms. Linda said, yes, fluffernutters are good. Okay. I've never tried a fluffernutter because I've never wanted to mix marshmallow cream and peanut butter together. I might try that one of these days. I don't buy marshmallow cream. Piggy and I don't eat a lot of marshmallows. I mean, it's just not something we eat a lot of.
I don't know about fluffernutter, but I do like a nutter butter.
Yeah, Piggy likes nutter butters, but
what's a fluffernutter?
It is marshmallow fluff and peanut butter on a sandwich. The look Piggy's giving me, if y'all could just see it. It's a very popular sandwich, obviously.
I never heard it.
Yeah, the marshmallow spread, the marshmallow fluff or marshmallow cream that you buy in the jar, and you take it, you spread it on the bread along with the peanut butter.
As far as the look on my face when she said what that was, if y'all know Jeff Dunham and St. Walter, there you go.
Used to toast marshmallows on my parents' electric stove burner. Yep. And Miss Linda says they're great sandwiches. She's made marshmallows in school. Said he'll never do it again. A lot of people like making them. I don't know. Okay, we are on to number 12. No, we're on to number 13. Excuse me. I'm getting behind here. Number 13. This dish is deep fried on a stick. Cornbread covered meat boggles the minds of foreign visitors. What is it? A. Chicken tenders. B. Corn dogs. Or C. Pigs in a blanket.
That made me think of jalapeno on a stick.
Jose jalapeno on a stick.
Jose.
Jose. Indiana Chris said, lucky number 13. Billy said, pro tip, buy marshmallows.
Chris said corn doggies.
Okay. Linda says corn dogs. Beverly says B. Buck says B. Melinda says B. Billy says B. Chris says corn doggies. Mama Bear
Bill
says
said
B.
corny dog.
And Neil said corny dogs. And y'all are all right. It is B. Corn dogs. Oh yeah, Chris, with mustard. I do mustard and ketchup, but mustard, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Chris talking my language.
Oh, you're very welcome, Billy. I enjoy it. Treasure Hunter said, or cornet dog. Now that'd be funny right there.
Oh, Billy, that's what it's all about, is having a little fun.
Yeah, I gotta have fun. Especially when you've had a tiring, rough week. Number 14, yeah. This carbonated beverage isn't as loved by others around the world as it is here in the U.S. They find the taste strange and medicinal. They also have the question of, what do you mean it doesn't have beer in it? What is it? A, cream soda, B, Dr. Pepper, or C, root beer? Linda said, slap piggy on a stick.
You wish.
Melinda said, put piggy on a stick and deep fry.
You wish.
Billy said, root beer. Melinda said, C. Beverly said, C. Billy said, C. Chris says, root beer, C. Linda said, C. Neil said, C. Root beer. Mama Bear says, root.
I know where that stick would eventually have to wind up going. No, that ain't happening. No.
Billy said, oh.
Not happening. Chris said piggy pot stickers.
Oh.
Not happening.
And the answer, y'all, is, as you guessed, C. Root beer. And I thought it was funny when I was reading that, and he said, "What do you mean it doesn't have beer in it?" Because that was the first sentence in what I was reading about why they consider it a weird food. What do you mean it doesn't have beer in it? It's in it's in the title, and of course it does taste medicinal. I love root beer though, y'all. That's good stuff. Sarsaparilla throws me off a little. Oh, y'all, I tried something yesterday. We went out to eat yesterday. That's what I was telling you earlier about the dish that we ate, the pineapple rice that we got at El Sueños. I ordered Dr. Pepper to go with my dish for drink. And Piggy will tell you, I did this. I put lemon and lime, fresh lemon, fresh lime, in my Dr. Pepper.
You did.
Oh, man, y'all, it was so good.
I can tell you, makes it better.
It really does. Root beer float for the win. That's right, Buck Williams. Root beer float.
Man, I can't have them.
The next best thing that Piggy could have, if he wanted it, it wouldn't be a root beer float or a Coke float or like that. It would be like 7-Up or Sprite with sherbet in it. He could have that. And believe me, I've drank a lot of those, and that was how I put on a lot of weight after my mom died. As I was drinking Sprite Zero and putting a lot of lime sherbet in it. That's good stuff. What's that look, Piggy?
Right, sherbet.
Sprite and sherbet, yeah. It's almost like eating drinking a punch.
I'd have to try it, but you better be prepared to take it from me.
Okay, I would. It's like putting sherbet in ginger ale. pineapple juice or something like that. It's just, but you're eliminating the juice and you're just using the Sprite or the 7-Up with the sherbet. That's good stuff. Right, Chris, a sherbet float.
Okay.
Okay. Number 15. This well-loved breakfast staple in the U.S. is considered unappealing by many in other countries. Covered or smothered creamy goodness with chopped sausage. What is it? A. Biscuits and sausage gravy. B. Hash browns. Or C. Oatmeal and sausage. I'll read that one more time. This well-loved breakfast staple in the U.S. is considered unappealing by many in other countries. Covered or smothered creamy goodness with chopped sausage. What is it? A. Biscuits and sausage gravy. B. Hash browns. Or C. Oatmeal and sausage.
Shoot, any one of those would be a good answer for me.
Or a rainbow float, yeah. Rainbow floats would be good, yeah.
Buck said that's too easy.
Chris said B. Melinda said A. Beverly said A. Bill said, be careful. Sherbet leads into gelatos. Mama Bear said A. Treasure said A.
I love biscuits and gravy, says Linda.
Piggy was looking at me when I was reading the three options, and he's like, "What's wrong with any of them?"
That's what I was going to say. All three answers are good for me. Shoot. I cut my sausage up into my oatmeal all the time.
Bill said gelato is the gateway to no return. I don't know that I've ever had gelato. Don't know that I want to try gelato. Chris is covered and smothered is different at Waffle House. Yes, it is. But the answer to this covered and smothered is A, biscuits and gravy. Yeah. It is considered unappealing by many in other countries. And I've actually watched videos of people from the UK and Scotland, or I should say England, Scotland, Ireland, places like that. They're trying biscuits and gravy and they're looking at it like, what's that? Yeah, yeah. But they try it and they like it. And I have to say, it is good flavor. I mean, biscuits and gravy, that's good stuff. Okay, ice is gelato. Be careful. I've never tried even eating Italian ice. I'm not into that. Yeah. The closest I come to eating like that is eating banana popsicles. I like banana popsicles and the cherry popsicles. I like the grape and orange taste. Yeah, I like them fruit flavored popsicles. You know, twin pops. I like them. That's as close as I'll come to eating anything like that. Number 16, yeah. European taste something off-putting with this extremely popular American chocolate. Which one is it? A. Ghirardelli, B. Hershey's, or C. Mars? Again, Europeans taste something off-putting with this extremely popular American chocolate. And I did not put what the off-putting flavor was because I did not want to gross people out. But again, Europeans taste something off-putting with this extremely popular American chocolate. Which one is it? Is it A. Ghirardelli, B. Hershey's, or C. Mars? And
I
yes,
never heard of Hershey's.
Ghirardelli's. Oh man, Ghirardelli's chocolate is good. It's those little chocolate squares, filled chocolate squares that I really like.
Oh, okay.
We had Tupperware popsicle molds. Yeah, Chris, I did. My mama would make me those popsicles like that.
What was that?
The Tupperware popsicle molds that you put Kool-Aid in.
Those.
Yeah. Josie said B. Beverly said B. Billy said Nestle. Melinda said B. Linda said Mars. Treasure Hunter said B. Chris said B. Mama Bear said Mars. Billy said it's probably Hershey's Milk Bug. Buck said, who cares what those trash things like out there?
Now hold up, now we get some of them over in our lives now, so be nice.
Billy said Nestle is nasty. Evan.
Kneeling pillow for your prayer closet.
Probably. Evan said B. And again, Europeans taste something off-putting with this extremely popular American chocolate, and it is B. Hershey's. I kind of agree with Billy that Nestle's chocolates are a little worse than Hershey's. You know, I don't like the flavor very much of Nestle's.
When I could eat chocolate, I didn't care.
He didn't care.
Chocolate, I ate it.
Yeah. But out of those listed, Ghirardelli's is my favorite chocolate. And, but yeah, Hershey's is the one that is most off-putting to Europeans. And you consider they have the Swiss chocolates, the Belgian chocolates, and all that they make, and you know, handmade chocolates over there. I can understand why they don't really like the process, the chocolates that we have here in the United States. Totally different process of making them. Okay, catch up on. Okay, number 17. And we're at 8:40 our time, 7:40 Central, so we're making good time right now. We've got 4 more questions. We should be able to get them all in. Here in the U.S., we love lots of this with our drinks. In other countries, you have to ask for it. What is it? A, lemon, B, sugar, or C, ice? Now again, here in the United States, we love lots of this with our drinks. This is in other countries, you have to ask for it. What is it? A, lemon, B, sugar, or C, ice? Melinda said C. Jefferson said ice. Tish said C, which is ice. Joe said A, which I think is lemon. Linda said ice. Neil said ice. Chris said, my brother sent us Toblerone chocolates for Christmas once from Germany. Toblerone is a good chocolate. It really is. Bill says, we get chocolate from Switzerland for the last 12 years, so I don't run into any problems. Yeah, Swiss chocolate's really good too. I have the piggy's rub and the backbite sauce. Just need the piggy to put it all on. Evan said C. Chris said B. So Evan's saying ice. Chris is saying sugar. Joe said ice. Mama Bear says lemon. Linda said ice is hard to come by. Come by it in the plain water. All right, y'all. And the answer is C, ice. And the reason that they give for it being weird for us using ice is they're wondering, is the ice clean? And after having seen some ice machines, I tend to wonder, is the ice clean myself? So,
Right.
yeah, so that is why you have to ask for ice in European countries, and why, you know, and it is popular here in the United States, and that's why it's a weird thing for non-Americans. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of drinks. If it ain't cold, because you got ice in it, it's just not drinkable.
And I'll admit, I mean, which we make our own ice, so, well, the machines make it, but we have our ice here, and we go through it.
Yeah, the water's run through a filter, then it's put in the ice maker.
Yeah.
And the ice maker makes it up. I just got done filling up one of our ice bowls.
Yeah. Number 18. This summer treat is considered weird. Syrup over ice. What is it? A, snow cone, B, gelato, or C, sorbet?
I know which one that one is. Right, Melinda?
Um, also, it's colder there, but here in Texas, we like, yeah. Chris says, I bought silicone mini ice cube trays. I love them. Yeah.
Again, Chris, we got 2 ice makers, an igloo and a cosplay or something like that.
Costway.
And all I gotta do is dump the basket when it's full.
Okay, Tish says A. Jefferson said A. Abbott said B. Linda said A. Josie says C. Beverly said A. Neil says A. Chris said A. Melinda said A. Linda said piggy on a stick. Ha ha, giggle. All right, giggle. Everybody that said A, snow cone, got it right. Okay. And I don't know why it seems weird to put syrup over shaved ice. I mean, really? That stuff's good. Number 19. We're getting close to the end, y'all. A cream-filled sponge cake. Let me try this again. A cream-filled sponge snack cake. Will it ever go bad? What is it? A cupcake, B, a Twinkie, or C, a zebra cake?
I know that one too.
That's funny. Linda, don't tell Piggy. That was supposed to be a secret. Chris says Twinkie. Abby said Linda not gonna tell you.
Again, I say, I know where that stick would have to go. It ain't happening.
Abby said he ain't telling Linda no more secrets. Beverly said Twinkie. Melinda says Twinkie. Abby says B. Billy said B. Jefferson said B. Tish said A. Neil said Twinkie. B. Mama Bear says B. Linda's gonna laugh out loud. And everybody that said B, Twinkie got it right. Do those things ever go bad?
They probably still pulling them out of the warehouse from the 1950s.
I wouldn't doubt it. Well, you know, they stopped selling Twinkies for the longest, and when they come back, it was like they had a ton of them things. Like, where'd they have them things stored at? Because I ain't never heard of a Twinkie going bad. Number 20. This Southern snack started back in the 1920s. It is a combination of salty and sweet by mixing together a liquid and a snack food. What is it? A. Root beer float. B. Pickles and Kool-Aid. Or C. Peanuts and Coke.
Oh, I know which one it is.
Yeah, Piggy he knows several of them tonight.
Buck said Coke and peanut. Birdie said C. Beverly said C. Abby said C.
Yep.
Chris said peanuts and a Coke.
Yeah, Billy, there are a bunch of foodies here. We all like food, all different types of food. And Melinda, it don't matter if you know how to spell Twinkie or not. We know what you mean.
I'm going to tell you that particular one, when I was a kid, if you had that, you were on top of the world.
Yeah. Buck said Coke and peanuts. Fish C. Beverly C. Avid C. Peanuts and Coke. Treasure Hunter said C. Chris.
No thanks to all.
Melinda said C. I love peanuts and Coke. Melinda said A, B, C. Chris said then later they made beer nuts.
I don't know, Chris. I think beer nuts came before that.
Billy said me neither can't spell. Well, y'all, as the song goes, I was country when country wasn't cool because I like peanuts in my Coke. And that is the answer, C, peanuts and Coke. And that's something I've been eating. I'll be 55 in July. And I know for a fact I've been eating peanuts in my Coke since I was 3 years old, so 51. And my mama ate them like that when she was a kid, when they could get a Coke. So,
Piggy, I have all new ideas. I bet you do. But if it buys a stick, it ain't happening.
Yeah, that's our trivia for tonight. Yeah, but we still got a little bit of time left. I tell you, I was debating really earlier, but whether or not I was even going to go live tonight because I had a real bad headache. I've had a sinus headache for 2 3 days, and it's just the weather because we've had weather up in the 70s, and all of a sudden it was down in the 30s, and now it's in the 40s, and the 50s, down 30s, 40s, 50s, all over the place.
Mother Nature's going through the change.
Yes, and like I said when I first came in, that I slept until like 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, almost. No, I got up at 11 yesterday. I got up at 11 and got a few things done. Piggy and I went out to eat.
Glad you enjoyed, Purdy.
I am. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, yo weather, Chris. That's it right there.
Coach, he said, I love Coke and pretzels.
Pretzels are good. Yes. But
rain's coming down to you again, Elaine.
yeah, and today I slept. I know I slept until 1 o'clock today, but it's just like the sleeping part of it is what's helping me get through all this. And I had some real bad episodes earlier where my sinuses had dried out real bad and I was stuck. I couldn't breathe. If I wasn't breathing through my mouth, I couldn't breathe. And I woke up several times from I've been snoring, trying to breathe. And I know I had stopped breathing a few times while I was asleep. And that will happen to me if I'm laying on my back and I can't get things opened up. It's not that I have sleep apnea, it's just that everything was congested. And so I finally got up, got something taken for it, started feeling a little bit better. And not even an hour before the live, I was debating whether to do it. I told Piggy, I said, I'm taking my vitamins early tonight. I'm going to get everything in my system. And I'm glad I decided to go live because I feel a lot better. My mood is a lot better. And that's all because of everybody that is in here. And that has spent time with us.
Thank y'all. That makes my day better.
We went from 71 degrees to snow the next day. Yeah, I understand. Weather is something else right now. It really is. But I just want everybody to know I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all are so important to me and Piggy. I did my video this past Wednesday. It's talking about choices. And my choice, my main choice, is to be positive in life, to try to spread joy where I can, and to accept the love of others and to offer love to others. And I just want y'all to know that starting this channel was probably one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life, next to marrying Piggy, of course, because I have met all of you wonderful, wonderful people.
Yeah, well, God's still laughing at you on that one, marrying me.
Yeah. And so I just want y'all to know that I appreciate all of y'all so much. Each of you touch a spot in my heart, and you make me glad that I do this live on Saturday nights. You make me glad that y'all watch my videos, that I take the time to do the videos. And what I truly appreciate is if I do something wrong, y'all let me know. I love that because I learn from all of you. I truly do. And I do want to say, don't forget that tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Piggy will be going live on the Piggy Way. For all of you that have followed the Break Your Heart Back 24 collaboration that was hosted by Kettle Kitchen, Heavenly Hills Homestead, and Bland's Promised Land Ranch, their live giveaway will be tomorrow night at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Kettle Kitchen's channel. And to win a prize, you either had to have left a comment on all the videos, because they will do, I think it is a random channel picker, and then they'll do a random comment picker off that, or to be in the live stream and win by doing the hashtags in live.
Billy said, I'm making it, I can't really read that. It looks like guacamole. It doesn't look like guacamole, but I think that's what he's trying to say.
Guacamole. So, like I said, I just wanted to let everybody know how I was feeling and to know that I know I made the right choice in starting this channel and in meeting all of you, getting to know you. And for those that I know better than others, I hope to get to know everybody. I truly do. I've met a lot of wonderful people, and not just channels, people, the people behind the channel name. We have been blessed to meet Beth and Neil in person. We've been blessed to meet Ginger and Joe, and to meet Tiffany and James. I hope to be able to meet more of you in person as time goes on. And for those of you I will never get to meet in person, please know that the time we have spent with you through YouTube, through talking on uh, FaceTime or through text and messages has been wonderful for me. And I just want to say, truthfully, please, I mentioned some channels or I mentioned some people earlier that I would like for everybody to keep in their prayers again. Uh, some may know why, some may not, but just please know that all of these that I'm mentioning, I know have health issues, and that is, please keep Neil in your prayers. Please keep Mr. Scott and Miss Joy in your prayers. Please keep Kicker Crafty Cat, which is LaDonna, in your prayers. Please keep Miss Linda in your prayers as well. I know there are others out there that have health issues. It is not my job to tell you what those health issues are. I'm just saying I know that some of you do have health issues and need prayer. And for those of you that believe in prayer, please do so. For those of you that don't, I'm not trying to force you to do anything against your will. So it is 8:56 my time. That gives us 4 minutes until Chilling with the Gillums comes on. Again, I do have a redirect, and you will see that at the end of when I go the screen thing when I go.
I tell y'all, Piggy needs prayer too because Dad was really wanting to get him in his smoker up there. Y'all help me.
Most definitely. Yeah, keep me and Piggy in your prayers. We do have some health issues. We try to take care without blasting everything out there. And sometimes I'll tell you about what's going on. But right now, I'm just tired. And it's energy draining. And I think a lot of that has to do with the weather and with my sinuses. So, again, thank y'all all so much. I'm delving into the fine art of Italian meat curing. Oh, that sounds interesting right there.
It does.
That's yes, Melinda. Unspoken prayer for all.
That is it, Billy. That's plan to get Piggy in the smoker to cure him.
That's it.
That is it. Piggy, I need a spiral cut ham.
Well, everybody, again, we've got about 3 minutes till 9 o'clock our time. I'm going to go ahead and say good evening. I love y'all. Thank you for joining us. Please join Piggy tomorrow night if you can. And if not, we'll see you back here next week. Bye, y'all.